Hi Virgos, and welcome to your weekly horoscope from June 19th to the 25th. I hope you guys are okay, and I hope that you have a very enjoyable week. Um, so for the overall theme, you guys have received the Two of Air, received the Clown, and then you received the Grandfather in reverse, or the Emperor in the traditional tarot card deck. This means. I feel like some of you may be wondering if you have what it takes to lead the pack, to be the provider, to be the one with all the necessary skills to pull something off or pull something together. Um, you may be conflicted with taking a leap. And I say this because with these two cards, it's like they're like contradicting cards. It's like you need to make a decision about something or you need to make a leap, but you may be conflicted about it, or you may be scared of taking a leap of faith, and um, you're kind of scared to make mistakes because of lack of confidence, maybe in your own abilities, and maybe that's why the grandfather has come up in reverse. Another scenario is that you may feel you need more practice or more resources at your fingertips, and others of you may have a father figure, because the emperor can literally be like a father figure. Others of you could have a father figure in your life that or a boss that is stifling your growth, and that is causing you to have causing you to not causing you to not move about something, or they may have strict rigid beliefs that may be causing you to stunt your growth in some way or somehow, especially with these two cards are like contradicting themselves, or they may be hindering your movement in some way. And I feel like you may want to run your ideas across to someone who you value, but you may be feeling stagnant and overcritical of yourself and how you are coming across. And some of you may want to dabble into more risky affairs that go against the status quo of traditional kind of beliefs. And that may make you feel a bit uneven, or make you feel a bit uneasy. Um, they may be putting you may be putting a lid on yourself because of this, on your true self, and it's fucking with your inner peace a little bit. Some of you may be just receiving advice from a father figure or a motherly like figure, or someone that's older, and you may be totally dismissing it and don't really want to hear what they gotta say. You're just gonna do what you want to do anyways about something. Um, so yeah, that could be the situation for some of you. Remember, this is a general reading, very good. Okay. Um, Forgive me, my energy is depleted. I'm a bit tired, so just forgive me, but I need to get these readings out. Um, and also, in your work life, you guys are receiving like a mixed bag. I feel like you're worrying about something overseas, or like some sort of something. Because you've got the Five of Earth, or the Five of Pentacles in the traditional tarot card decks. Then you've got the big medicine wheel, or the World card in reverse. And then you've got the Seven of Water, which is access. And then you've got the Life Force, which is the Strength card in reverse. And then you've got the Sun of Fire. Okay? So I feel like there may be some delays in travel, or maybe worldwide, or literally, okay? I don't believe you are going to be able to tackle all the things you may want to, and that may be putting a little bit of insecurity or fear, or feeling like you're left out in the cold, or you're not getting enough done. An incomplete project that is not wrapping up may be eating at you and draining you, and you may need more finances to bring a certain thing to life, or to complete something. And this may have something to do with publishing, or some sort of deal overseas, or overseas contracts, or something to do with that, something along them lines. I don't know. For the single, in the emotion sector, Virgos, we have the Three of Water or the Three of Cups in reverse. Cups of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Then you have the Spirit Guide in reverse. And then you've got the Eight of Earth or the Eight of Pentacles. To me, this is like a Virgo card anyway, because I know Virgos work hard and are very strategic, and this is kind of what this card depletes. But now it works. What are all these things saying to me when they all paired up together? I feel like the message is saying maybe focused on an injustice or lack of togetherness within teamwork, because the Three of Cups in reverse, it speaks of like kind of like not prosperous teamwork, and it speaks of maybe you feel like you're doing all the work on your own. You're putting in all the work, you're putting in all the effort, you're doing what it takes to make a certain thing come to life. I feel like you may always have to do the extra mile and put in double times the work with whoever you may be working with. And you also may be worried about judgment and how people view you, and that's why the Spirit card or the Judgment card is coming up in reverse. Or how you look to certain people. I feel like you want to be seen as hardworking, and then others of you, emotions are on work, and it's fulfilling, and it is fulfilling to your spirit or your higher self. Yeah. And then when it comes to single Virgos, you guys have the Shaman or the Hierophant. And then you have the Six of Earth in reverse, or the Six of Pentacles. I feel like this is like a Virgo card as well. Me personally feel that way. And then you have the Daughter of Air. Air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So for some of you, I feel like you may have received some bad news about someone that you was interested in, or because that could be the presence of this this Daughter of Air in reverse. This person in reverse is kind of conniving, sneaky, mischievous. It can be arguments, even a lot of bickering. So for someone I feel like someone maybe doesn't meet your standards as well, and that's what you may be realizing now. And their beliefs and their way of life may not sit well with yours, and maybe the presence of this shaman here. You may have did some spying on someone and you didn't like what you found out, Virgos. That could also be a scenario here. And it was a lot of Virgos, so I'm just saying different stories. You may feel like you are always initiating the contact with someone and always have to reach out first. Someone may be playing mind games. But I feel you are standing firm in who you are and what you stand for, and I feel like you're not budging. Definitely with this shaman here. Or you may not have the time or distributions like to show affections of love, and you may not have the time to have an equal balance of give and take. And you may have to you may be like more focused on work right now and finances, and that could be the presence of the Six of Earth here. Okay, so, and also for the couple Virgos, is everything's looking brilliant and good. I think last week it was like that for you too. Woohoo! You've got the Ten of Water, which is fulfillment, the Six of Water, which is pleasure or like childhood memories. Then you've got the Daughter of Water. All this water, all these emotions, all this goo goo gaga. You guys might even be with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. So I feel like what all these three are telling me is that you guys are one and dying each other, or just falling in love with each other all over again, or maybe even doing things that you did with them when you first got together. I I feel like if you guys are overflowing with love, harmony, and emotions, and your children might be bringing you much joy this week. I feel like you and your spouse may be intuitively connected. That could be the presence of this, or this could be the presence of a meaning of a child. And you may be like so much in like such a goo gaga love stage. You may be finishing each other's sentences. You may be just writing each other love letters and just being really poetic and feeling like a child. You may feel like two kids in love. Maybe that's the presence of this the Six of Cups tarot card. And I feel this person may be truly your soulmate and may bring out the youth and the best in you. And they may be feeling like, they must feel like a honeymoon period for some of you. Like a proper, I don't know, but all these cards are all beautiful together. So I wish you all the best, the couple Virgo. Overall advice, you've got the spiritual warrior, which is the brother to the chariot. And then you've got the mother of air. And then you've got the three of doubt in reverse. Okay? I want to make sure you can see the damn card properly. I feel like this is saying release doubt and fear, possibly surrounding contracts. I feel like the wind is beneath your wings now, and I feel like you will be successful in conveying your message across. You may have to take charge of things if you want things to run smoothly. And pave the way and welcome a new direction, or don't worry, you will win the battle, or legal battle if that's the situation for someone. And now let's see what the romance angels is saying for the singles. Sorry, I meant to do this. Spirit guides, archangels, ancestors of the highest. What is the message in this reading for Virgo? What is the message in this reading for Virgo? For single, what is the message in this reading for single Virgo? What is the message in this reading for single Virgo? Spirit. What is the message in this reading for single Virgo? Spirit. What is the message in this reading for single Virgo? Spirit. What is the message in this reading for single Virgo? Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And then for the couples, what is the message in this reading for couple Virgo Spirit? What is the message in this reading for couple Virgo? What is the message in this reading for couple Virgo Spirit? What is the message in this reading for couple Virgo? What is the message in this reading for couple Virgo? What is the message in this reading for couple Virgo? As you're getting to know each other, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So yeah, you guys may be like doing a whole bunch of stuff together. And also what came out was love yourself first. Your self-respect make you more romantically attractive. So you guys may be both doing things that are helping you to love yourself more, and therefore your relationship may be blossoming because of it. Now, that is your reading. So, let's see what crystals will be on the help for Virgo. This is what crystals for Virgos. Please give me crystals for Virgos. What is the crystal for Virgo this week between 19th to 25th? A crystal for Virgos this week. A crystal for Virgos this week, Spirit. Crystal for Virgos. Sorry. Crystal for Virgos this week. Halite and Golden Healer. Halite, the Master Cleanser. Halite draws out impurities from our physical, energetic soul bodies. It dissolves old patterns, negative thoughts, and toxic emotions, promoting emotional well-being. Halite symbolizes the meridians and grounds the healing properties of other crystals. Subtle ties and influences may be affecting you more than you recognize. What the heck was I? Oh, unacknowledged feelings of abandonment or rejection or emotional neediness may underlying disease. Detrimental energies picked up under the influence of drink or drugs could be affecting you, as could someone else's lustful or jealous feelings. But being spaced out and ungrounded leaves you open to invasion by external forces. It's time for a thorough clear out in your life. Declutter your space, including your car, detox your body, and try a juice fast for vitality. And the message I also want to say for those of you who are single, you guys may feel like you always have to do the reaching out to someone. So it may make you feel like you want to be stingy with your time and with your resources, and doing that now. Could be the message for some of you. Um, okay. Healing insight is regular detoxing and purification on all levels ensures well-being, as does being anchored on earth. The frequency is earthy, the chakra is base, sacral, earth star, and solar plexus. The hairlight. And then the golden healer. Golden healers are imbued with powerful transformative healing energies. They are a catalyst for profound spiritual activation. Self-understanding. Understanding the quantum world helps you understand yourself. The everyday self is bounded by 5 senses, expanded by a 6 metaphysics, but this can be transcended to move into a field that is non-local, everywhere and nowhere at once, where there is no time. You create the event being observed. Allow your soul rather than your ego to be your God. Recognize your potential to be an amazing healer. Your abilities needed honing, and those who heal are soul scored to develop empathy. Much in your life needs transforming. Surrender willingly to the process. Someone clinging to the past holds you back. Encourage them to let go. You may be asked to transform your environment or take on a challenging task. Do so with grace and ease. Healing insight flows through you. It is a process, not something you do. Frequency exceptionally high. Soul Star and Stellar Gateway aligns all, cleanses all. Okay, and last but not least, the message that is these cards have no meaning. So whatever the intuitive meaning that comes to you, Virgos, is the message for you. Spirit, what is the message in this reading for Virgo? Spirit, what is the message in this reading for Virgo? Spirit, what is the message in this reading for Virgo? Spirit, what is the message in this reading for Virgo? I felt like that was too soon. Spirit, what is the message in this reading for Virgo? Why is these same cards coming out and it's like what you think this is saying, birds? And then this one as well. Thank you, Virgo. Sorry if I'm a little dead, yeah. I'm kind of tired. I'm just coming from work, but have a nice week.